Hey everybody, we're here with the band show talking to my friend Kate Beasley. Say hi, Kate.
Hi, everybody. So good to be here.
We're so happy to have you.
Thank you, man.
Now, Kate, we want to know about you. That's why you're here. So the first question is, where are you from?
I am from a town called Claxton, Georgia. It's a really small town, and we are famous for fruitcakes and chickens.
Fruitcakes.
Fruitcakes. We have a lot of fruitcakes.
What got you started with writing? How early did you start writing?
Well, I started writing stories and thinking up stories when I was very young, so maybe 8 or 10.
Ooh.
And I loved stories, but I didn't really know any authors, so I didn't know that that was a real job I could have until I read the Harry Potter books and I saw J.K. Rowling in interviews, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's a real job, I could do that. And that was kind of the first time I thought that might be something I want to do. So that was really
You'd be surprised
exciting.
how many kids have that same thought, that they're like, well, these books just must magically appear, like, or maybe a machine just pumps them out, like there's not a real person attached to them.
It's true. Well, so often you don't see the author and you don't know who they are, and so you can't connect a person to the book.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why we do this show.
Exactly.
So we want everyone to know that Kate Beasley is a real person.
I'm a real person,
She's
y'all.
not just a computer in the back room of some government facility pumping out really good books.
Nope.
Nope. Now, Kate, did you have anybody that encouraged you at a young age to keep writing?
I did. So my parents have always encouraged me to do anything I wanted to do, and they told me that I could definitely be a writer. And I have a sister who writes books as well, and she's always helped me along with my stories and helped me to become a better writer. So I've had a lot of people along the way.
Wow, see, the whole family was super encouraging.
I do. I have a really encouraging family.
That's
and
amazing.
Teachers along the way have told me that I'm pretty good at writing, and that really helped me feel confident about it. So that was a big help.
Now, this may be painful, but did you have some rejections on the way before you got your 2 books published?
Did I have some rejections? So I think every writer has had rejections at some point, and that's tough, but when you really love it, you can't give up. So you may get sad for a few days, but you're right back at it.
Does it almost empower you to do even more?
Exactly, because you see other authors who have had rejections as well, and it makes you know, like, oh, I'm just like them, so you keep going.
That's awesome. Now, you've got your book here. This is your newest book, is that right?
Yes, so Lions and Liars is my newest book. It's right here. It will come out in June.
Excellent. And is this your second book, is that right?
That's right, it is my second book, and my first one is called Gertie's Leap to Greatness. Right there.
Oh, nice. Can you tell us a little bit about Gertie?
Sure, so Gertie is a 5th grader, and she is on a mission to be the best 5th grader in the universe. She wants to be the smartest and the most popular, and that's a really big challenge, and she makes a ton of mistakes along the way, and she's a really funny character, so I loved writing about her.
And are there some parallels to your writing career here? Like that you wanted to be the greatest writer, and you had a few rejections along the way, but eventually you succeeded.
I've never actually thought about it that way, but you're right. You're bringing out some things I've never thought of.
Well, that's what I do. I'm a smart puppet.
You are a very
It's
smart
not all
puppet.
stuffing in here. Now let's hear about your newest book.
So my newest book is called Lions and Liars, and it is about Frederick Fredrickson. And Frederick, through a series of unfortunate events, winds up at a camp for troublesome boys, and he decides he's going to pretend to be the toughest, baddest boy there in order to be really popular. And Frederick's not tough, and he's not bad, and he ends up making like a ton of mistakes too. And he starts to realize that in order to be a good friend and to have friends, you have to be yourself. So he has to learn how to be himself by the end of the story.
That's great. Now you seem like a pretty tough roughneck yourself.
Like a what?
Like a tough roughneck.
A tough ruffian?
Yes, I was.
I'm tough.
That was a joke. I'm asking because where did you get your influences for writing a gentle guy acting tough?
Well, I think a lot of people are like Frederick in that they want to be somebody else at some period in their life. I think that's kind of a common thing. And yeah, so sort of like Gertie too. At some points I've wanted to be better than I am or cooler than I am. And in the end, I think I always have to realize that, I am the person I'm meant to be, and that's the person that I want to be.
So you have 30 seconds to stack as many die on there as possible.
All
Are
right.
you prepared?
I'm prepared.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you feeling tough?
I'm feeling so tough right now.
All right.
Okay.
Wow!
That was 8, man.
You need a
That
high
was
five for
8.
that.
Yes.
Yes!
New
That was so
record.
good. Goodbye.
Bye.